This is the story. I'm looking for parts for my other mopeds, and I came across this ad, where this GY6 Vento was free to pick up. It was not working, and it was hard to resist it, so I contacted the owner, but it was already paxed. It was already booked. I then asked if the Kymco, which is also visible in the picture, if it was for sale, and it turned out to be. It had been standing for years, he said, but it belonged to his sister, so I had to contact her, and I got the number for her, and I made her a shaming offer for which she accepted. 500 Swedish crowns, so in about an hour I was on my way to pick up the moped. It was a pretty long ride, about 150 kilometers, and here I managed to put it inside the car. It was a big hassle to get it inside. It's a Toyota Starlet, but it was a bit cracks and so on, but I got it in. So you can fit a moped inside the Starlet. Yeah, so I just picked this up. Kymco. We got a extra exhaust on it. Yeah, got it inside the car. A small Starlet. It's way off here. Saltare. So what we got here? Yeah, couldn't see. Yeah, I got it cheap, 500 Swedish crowns. Yeah, so it's supposed to be. Yeah, the fuel is leaking. No, it's supposed to be the throttle wire is broken. This is where the previous owner lived, where she lived. And back home again. Parked it. Let's take a look. So here we have it. Yeah, the tank cover was missing also, so it's probably lots of problem with it, but it was really what is this? So this must be an early version, I think. Haven't seen this before, so you can put them on each side. Looks to be in decent shape. So we got pretty low mileage, that's nice. And this is something on there. Haven't seen this before. So this, I think this is an early version, without the turn signals and so on also. Yeah, we got them here, but on my other one we got it here also. So we got a Kenda tire, made in Taiwan. It's the size 120/70/12. So it's a bit wider than normal, I think. The exhaust looks different. Missing some bolts there. So we got some language things there, yeah. And this wasn't. So I've been lifting in this, but it isn't. It's missing bolts. Okay, so I've taken it inside, and you can see that the front fender is missing. I thought these were, for the first I thought it were for the discs, but of course they're for the fenders. So that is lacking. And what about, this is the throttle wire. It's going behind here. I think it's supposed to be on the front, and it's just it's been torn to pieces here. So, and it's just you can see one has stopped. just one that goes down. Should be two. So, and what else? Yeah, so this is somehow disconnected to the oil pump. This is the oil pump, and it is really loose. Don't think it should be like that, but I have to read the service manual or something like that, figure out why it is and how to attach this. If you can comment if I don't figure it out during the video. And this one is if you check my other videos, I got another one of these ZX50 Kymco, and this is different. On that one the oil is coming in here from the oil pump, but here the oil is coming here on this one. So it's a bit different, and also I believe maybe this is the same on my other one, but this is where the fuel comes in, and this is the vacuum, sucking vacuum, or giving vacuum, or somehow to the petcock valve. It's up there somewhere, so it lets through fuel. Yeah, and this also. So they've been driving without, you see it's not connected. It's off. That is worrisome. That means crap could be inside here into the motor, but maybe they've just removed this while they're trying to figure this out or something like that. I don't know. But the screws looks pretty untouched otherwise, so maybe it's just got a hit here or something. I don't know, it's strange because it's tight there. Yeah, so and here we also got some gap. You can see got a pretty big gap all the way here. I can't, so something is not correct there. Missing a lot of bolts here. So, and we got a lot of, this is also, this is sort of loose. Maybe it should be like this, but I don't think so. And we got some hole there also. I don't know why. Strange. So it's coming a lot of crap, and we got oils here. It's been probably leaking oil here or something. So I don't know about that. Why is that? Have to check that out. And this is just when I remove the panels here. So that's the start. The exhaust muffler is different on this one. I maybe said it earlier. I've removed the CDI here. And I removed the battery. It's probably finito, and I think the tire, I put some air in it, and it's leaking, I think. By the way, I just checked the front here. I have to lift here and try to spin this. And it's really slow, so something is wrong there. Maybe they tighten it too much, I don't know. Maybe the bearing is kaput. Yeah, so this needs a lot of work anyway. But hey, what can you get for the price I paid, man? So I'm gonna start by oiling in all the nuts and so on, so make them a little bit easier to get off, and we'll go from there. I believe the European of this model has this one, these badges, but the US doesn't have it as far as I know. This is strange. Should it be like this, or have they done it with purpose? I think this is aluminium, shouldn't be so. It could break here. You can't bend aluminium too much, but maybe this is some other material. It's a bit more on this side, but it feels pretty good too. Got some red 2-stroke oil here. So I think the red one isn't that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just may remember bad, but Castrol has some Super TT or something like that when I was young. These are the cracks. Hope you can see it on the video. It's pretty big. So doesn't look too good, right? Front tire is Chengqing, so that must be original, and that seems to be right about the miles, 737 Swedish miles. That is, yeah, 77,300 kilometers about. So this is what I bought, 10-year warranty, this 10-year warranty. It's a one, there's 1/4, and then the back plate light, and this is for the car. So we put this on the expense list for this moped, about 200 crowns. So this is the one I'm replacing, throwing it away. Yeah, so been checking this oil pump up, and it should be a feather here, you know, a spring that pulls this back. So and that is missing. So either I probably need to buy a new oil pump, or I go with a oil pump delete plug. That means that I take this out and put a plug in here, and we don't have a oil mix, and then we don't need the oil tank, and we can get rid of this, and then I can use a single throttle for the carburetor, since this is pretty expensive cable here, you know, the double one here. Since this is pretty much broken, I reckon that it's easier to maybe get a plug here and just go with try to figure out the length of this one and order just a single throttle wire. Anyway, I've ordered, we say GR1 here, yeah. So that's the Honda solution. So it's probably exactly the same as the Honda RF16 and RF18, and I don't know, the Honda Di or Honda Elite and so on. Spree maybe also. I'm not too familiar with those models. We don't have them here in Sweden. I figured I'm gonna try to start it just to make sure that it is working before I go any further. That's the idea, at least. And then we go from there. But I'm gonna also remove the variator board here, the panel, and this, you know, this space here. That is probably because I saw here under that, I don't know if I can show you now. We got some got some spaces here. You see where I'm pointing? Yeah. Somehow they put spaces here. I really don't know why. Not there. But yeah, that's strange. So we'll remove it and check it out and see what status the belt is in. Yeah. Got some noise here. What is that? Feels a bit easy. So maybe this is not okay. How is the compression? So we got the gasket there. Wonder why they put it there. Or if it's just fallen there, I don't know. Strange. No. Must be made on purpose since the bolt was there. So we got a bando. So that's nice. Kymco ZX 9000. So this must be the piston sounding. Doesn't sound good, right? What can this be? We also got one there. You probably saw it, but I didn't see it until now. So two. I don't know why. Strange. So we're also missing this part for the starter engine. She didn't tell me about that. The girl who had it. No. It was just the throttle. The moral and ethics is going down. Can't trust anyone no more. Yeah, some people. And I do appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna remove the brake and see if it will roll easier, the wheel. Yeah, much easier now. So it's the brake. That's good news. And the brake pads are in good shape. So I'm just gonna try to push this back and maybe put some oil in there. The piston might be stuck or something like that. Just toggle it around a bit and see if it gets better. Gonna put some oil in here. Just some motor oil. You have to be careful so you don't get any oil on the disc. And lean it the right way. Maybe you shouldn't do this. I'm just trying out. And then let it sit for a while and then we'll try to yank it a bit. Now we're getting more space here. Just need some toggling, some pumping and so on. I'm gonna pump if I press the oil, it will push it into also. But I'll see if we can do that. We don't want to push it out all the way. So I'm pushing it now. You see it moving. So it's going out. Now let's push it back. There we go. Now it's starting moving. See, that's a big gap. And you don't want to get oil in there. No, you don't. Risky business. This time using an 11 key. It's a bit bigger. And pump it up, pump back. There, and then push it back. This should all move easy. So maybe put some oil in here also. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so I'm putting it back. Gonna put some oil on this. Now we got a lot of play here. Yeah, still easy. Nice. Improvement.